Okay, now what do I have? Oh, I have the syringe and the alcohol. So yeah, I can't continue. I was like, I don't even remember what I got, why it would be important. I can't lift it. There we go. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So I don't know if I have to use that there. Use alcohol, cleanse the needle, drain his blood. Okay, got O's blood. Okay, now I think I gotta use his blood on here. There we go. If this stronghold was anything like as elaborate as its security, I was in for an experience I didn't know what to expect, but I was getting used to that. That's true. Okay. Okay, everything is still recording? Okay. For some reason the screen flashed for a second, I got scared. Oh yeah, you can see outside with all the lights. Yeah, this is the cafeteria kind of place, looking place that I was talking about. As of this point, I don't really remember anything at all. So we're gonna find out. You're too late, sorry. We packed up and left today. It's been 6 months since we established this stronghold and a year since we released the Turngat virus. I prefer calling it Turngate, but apparently they call it Turngat. I don't know. Clearly there's no one coming to rescue us. We took a vote and decided to head for the old mine shafts this installation was built over. Right towards the start of the troubles, one of the scientists got out that way. We haven't heard back from him, but you never know. The vote was 8-3 in favor. Anyone returning to this point, I suggest you do the same. There couldn't be more than a few more survivors out there even now, and more of our number are disappearing, losing it or getting infected. You can make it out via the sewers, then into the shafts. Eventually, we all have to find a way up and through the ice. Oh, that sucks. We may yet die of cold, but it's better than what happened to Gray. The only person that may still be out there is Howard, which is our father, kind of our leader. He left base a few weeks ago, and that's part of what is... I don't know, what's led us to this. What has led us to this, I see. He'd converted the kitchen into an office and was translating some old texts when he claimed to have found a way to counteract the disease. I guess he didn't make it. Amabel Carlito, sous chef. Oh yeah, I think she's still alive. Creepy. Legitimately creeped out. I need this, don't I? Oh, I do, because it's flammable. Yeah, I remember that. See, like I said, things come back to me. Things are coming back to me. So I do need this. Alright, because that's flammable, and I can spark it when I pull the switch. Yeah. And then the heat will do something. Oh, sprinklers. I'm remembering things. That's supposed to work, right? Yep. I'm a genius! I'm surprised I'm still remembering all of this. It's been like 2 years. I guess it's true what they say. Never forget. I guess it's kind of elephants never forget, but whatever. Oh shit, I'm breaking stuff. I don't think there's any infected in this area, so I'm pretty sure we're safe. Until things start whispering at me. Oh yeah, I remember this whole computer crap. I remember not liking it very much and not caring for it, but I remember it all the same. Oh, I can't open these. I think like you can throw those dishes around if you want. Oh yeah, there's these collectible artifacts in here too. I don't know. I don't remember why, but there is. I think I barely find like 3 or 4. I like never find that many because I don't really look for them. Some ketchup. Just gotta make sure it's not important in here. Check everything. Don't have the flashlight yet, or the torch, I believe, as they call it in here, because that is the British pronunciation, and Philip himself is quite British. Okay, nothing in there. Let's go check in here. Timeline of events. I copied the text on the screen of my notebook. Good to know. I'll read that here in a second. Just gonna check around. There's my torch. Flashlight. I guess I do call it a flashlight. It's good to know. Switch that. Just gotta make it all things nice and neat. Sweet, got that flashlight. 99%, nice. Oh yeah, and also the battery dies slower, I believe, in this game than it does in the other one. There's something reassuring about the feeling. That feeling. Like I've got one less thing to worry about. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, yeah, I already looked at that one. That's the flashlight. Here's some batteries for that flashlight. In there, I can turn that off now. Okay, notebook. Timeline. Okay, Northwestern lead mine opened in 1910. 17 August 1930. University of Copenhagen. That reminds me of Copenhagen. Copenhagen research suggests high local suicide rates, maybe due to the chemical deposits in the mine. 1939, World War II breaks out. December 1st, 1939, part of the lead mine converted into British command bunker. 1945, World War II ends. August 1945, commanding officer flees. Their files report on ancient artifact discovered during routine maintenance. 1952, Northwestern lead mine shut down. 54, new lead and iron operations open on the site of the old mine. 69, malformed local fauna prompts against of Dr. J. Peters to the iron mine. 1970, a year later, Dr. Peters discovered abnormal large species of gray rockworm. Yeah, I remember that guy. 1972, accident involving large-scale deaths causing entire mining operation to be shut down. Many bodies are never recovered. 1973, Archaic becomes aware of events in Greenland. A couple months later, construction begins on shelter research station on the site of abandoned northern western iron mine. 1975, shelter construction completes. Key members including Overseer Brent Stafferson, chemist Troy, and translator Howard. Oh yeah, Lafresque. No, that's not how you pronounce it. That's my father. I guess he was the chief translator. 1990, shelter operations expand to secondary excavation sites, including Site B, Water Cave. 91, Troy replaced by Neil as attending chemist. 92, Substance 63, and Artifact 66B discovered at Site B. Those are important. February 1992, February, Site B closed due to hostile local fauna. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. 2000, primary excavation uncovers Turngate, to whom I know is not how you pronounce it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Excavation continued despite protests from Howard. My dad's smart. Investigation of the tomb scheduled by Chief Overseer Wilbur Frisk. That guy's a fucking freak. I remember that part. Okay, is it just me or did that not look like that big of a timeline? Anywho, let's open up this computer. I guess I don't have a CD-ROM, no CD disk found. Research desk. Okay. Time again, I warned Frisk I need time to perform a full text analysis before translation could be condensed complete, and he went ahead excavation anyway. Now he's paid the price. This facility's security level is high enough that no trace of it exists beyond the confines of this walls. Not even the archaic central cast have records of its location. In fact, the only link to this place in the outside world is the notes I left behind many years ago. However, since the virus, damn, this is a lot, was released over 1 year ago, no rescue attempts have been made. Not one person has tried to enter the facility. Just beyond the virus was released, I sent a message out to someone I could trust. I only assumed that my son Philip, yeah, this is how his research. Son Philip, he received the note and done as I asked. No matter what happens down here, at least I can rest easy in knowing no trace remains of this place, that these secrets will stay buried here. Not yet, they won't, Howard. I've learned over the years never to put too much weight on any one discovery, but the information I now hold is vital not just to our survival, but to the future of our species. First thing in the morning, I intend to call on volunteers to set out into the infected area of the shelter. No one will come, but I shall ask all the same. I'll make a move for the library research station first, then it's all unknown variables. After that, I shall simply have to put my faith in this discovery. If I am wrong about this, I will barely make it through residential. To think I left my family for this place, for this organization, which is more horrible than that I have sacrificed something so dear, or that, which is more horrible, that I have sacrificed something so dear, or that I do not regret it for a second. Like, dick, Howard. Door unlock. Oh. Am I supposed to know what this is? Oh. I assume that's around here, right? Invisible lock. Access is probably controlled elsewhere. Right. Oh yeah, I don't need the statues. Oh, I don't remember this part. Back. It's not here. It's not here. Howard, did you help me? Okay, I don't remember. Here it is. I knew I could find the CD-ROM around here somewhere. I just didn't remember where. Okay, let's pop that bad boy in here. Now I should be able to read it.
Welcome to Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Shelter is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation, built in the 70s to further serve the purposes of the archaic elevated caste in their pursuit and defense of ancient knowledge. As a new member of the facility, there are some basic rules you should be aware of in order to be useful to the archaic. Shelter provides living facilities, including a mess hall, gymnasium, and medical bay, in addition to the stipulated array of laboratories, chemical and biological, workstations, excavation equipment, and security. Please use the former at your leisure, but expect to be assigned to the latter with a moment's notice. Second, due to the nature of our work here, should you feel in any way ill, lightheaded, or otherwise mentally incapacitated, do not report to the medical facility. Fasten yourself securely to whatever solid object may be available, attempt to seal all connecting doors, and await retrieval by our trained professionals. In a worst-case scenario, be prepared to swallow your personal cyanide capsule, which will be issued after this briefing. The archaic hates to lose its treasured staff, but it may be for the good of the operation. We know you will enjoy your work with us.
Oh, here we go. Password changes. Okay, important updates, following password changes, present guide. It's good to know. I'll have to look at that. Okay, good. I have it copied down. Okay, yeah. So pretty much what y'all just told me. Yeah. I guess I don't have to read that. Okay, so we're looking for door lock number 236, which is, oh, nope, not that one. Some changes, 236, 1167. Alright, there we go. 1167. Door unlocked, sweet. Bitchin'. Better not be no bitches over here. By bitches, I mean infected, not actual bitches. Okay, alright. There's something over here. There's a hole. Good. I love going into dark, scary holes with the sound effects. That just sounds fantastic. Oh yeah, this is the sewers, isn't it? Okay, we're making progress. Oh, there's that slug.